Hi everyone, welcome to this pick-up card. I'm not clearing all of our energy fields. So timestamp will be on the box below. This is your cards. Number 1, root chakra. Number 2, life force energy. Number 3, transformation. See you in your group. Hi, group 1, you chose root chakra. What I'm getting here is to recommend you and invite you to please take a few deep breaths during the day, especially breath work for grounding for this group I'm hearing. For a lot of you, it might be just whatever you already do, your practice, etc. It seems that you need to ground to just open this ability again, especially now that we are so closed and anxious because we're so perceptive for this eclipse, and full moon. We tend to close ourselves and just meditate and ground so you can transmute all that fear. I'm going to recommend Violet Flame for you. Call upon it to transmute all of that fear so you can ground again, root chakra balance, so that you can get to this chakra. Soul Star chakra, it's on top of the crown chakra, so a few inches above your head, like your halo per se. And if your practice includes some chants, meditations and stuff, or calling upon specific guides, please do so, because we have merging with the divine as well, and I would like you to reach out for that. And if you need to ask someone for help, to know and be aware of who your guides are too. If you already have a guide or higher power that you believe in, then awesome. Ooh, but I will reach out for your guides, but not just any guides, your ancestor guides, which are in every timeline happening right now. If you believe in quantum energy, quantum physics, we believe that all energy is happening right now, and this is your ancient future. So if you help right now your lineage by breaking patterns, asking for clarity from ancestors, it's gonna clear not just that timeline but this one, because they're all happening simultaneously when we're talking about our ancient future. The message I have for this eclipse for you though would be really investigating about your past. If you can look up your ancestry somehow, get a DNA test, or ask family for your ancestral astrological tree and genealogical tree, I guess. Then ask for them, because you're gonna find some cool things about your ancestors. Some of you might have already contacted a lot of them. I feel like you think it's just like, oh, it's just a bird, but no, they come in all forms. It could be as well as mammals, humans, animals, as well as non-physical. So I will give you that to think about, group 1. Thank you for tuning in for this eclipse message. Let me know what resonates, please, on the comments. Hi, group 2, you chose life force energy. Right now, if you can hear, it is raining, and I feel like elementals of water are really present right now, and just my first thought is to remind you to be grateful for what you receive, not just water, which is a big part of our human survival, but also all of the earth, what the earth gives us, because without the rain we wouldn't have it growing, and without water we wouldn't have it at all. And also, like, to ritualize your water, thank your water, especially this eclipse full moon. This is the advice I'm getting for you as a first message. Evolution. Yeah, if you think of evolution, I'm thinking of going back to old times where you could per se get a water deposit that is really like good for the earth and good for you. What I'm talking about is recycling and just gathering rainwater, for example. It's just an example, but the evolution would be that there would be way more water for the whole world instead of just one part of it, and having all of other places in water crisis and droughts. And I feel like that is evolution in this paradigm. What I'm having for you, group 2, is that it is about appreciating what you already have and looking for ways to save the resources. It might be for you some other elements. I'm hearing water for most of you. You know, like a 70 something percent of you, it's water. And the rest of you, you already feel or can ask your inner Akashic record to what elements am I meant to guard but help the planet. And it's not just like environmentally, which it is for the most part, but it can also be like, okay, water is emotions. I've always wanted to be a psychologist. It is my passion to help others. I'm going to help people with their emotions because I'm so connected to water. Or fire. I'm so connected to fire, so I'm going to express by expressing my poetry, sharing my word, because it is the fire that burns and transmutes and alchemizes and gives others people hope and gives them inspiration to also talk and transmute their fire. And your last message, group 3, home. Home is where your heart is open and truly being uniquely its true authentic essence. That's what Spirit's saying mainly. And whatever that is, physically somewhere else, or also mentally, emotionally, your projects, your creativity, it is a lot having to do with, and then movement for a lot of you, martial arts, kung fu, dance, capoeira, I'm hearing. And it is beautiful because with this home card, you get to appreciate really those elements that make your home grow and be stable and be so cozy and a safe spot to just be yourself. And evolving to really thank and reciprocate the feeling of that. It's gonna take you to evolution forever. It's in you already activating, as you see here, it's activating, and you might want to stick in that area for this eclipse full moon. That information is all I have for you, group 2. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what resonates. Hi, group 3. You chose transformation, and this is a reading. What I'm feeling for you, it's that there is something that you were very, very, very fond of that you're having to let go for a lot of you. You admire it a lot, and you admire it so much that you're not gonna make like drama. I'm hearing about it. You're gonna let it go peacefully, and you're having a hard time with that. That's what I'm hearing. Star Seer is your next card, and for this card, I want to say that for the sake of your healing and of your third eye specifically, I'm hearing that you're gonna need to really take that stepping through to the next action, to actually just go for it, for that vision that you've been having, and you already know what it is in your veins, and your heart beats for it since you were a child, and you already know what it is. Doubts are happening because of what's going on in the world, and like what is really disappointing in general is the confusion. See how my car was flipped? It's the confusion of the deception of like being in crisis right now. That's what I'm hearing. Alignment is really clearly the next step that you're doing. Alignment in any form, like I don't know how else to explain it. It is pretty self-explanatory. Alignment in general means even declaring yourself that you are aligned, that you are rooted, that you are in your ground, and that you will not let your boundaries be crossed. And that includes with yourself, and honoring what you came here to do, what you came here to passionately defend and be courageous about. Ooh, courageous stone. Specifically, if you can look up, and this came in a reading recently, so if you got that same chakra for the last pick a card, this is a sign that this is reading group 3, solar plexus chakra. This is citrine, and I didn't mention that one on that video, so this is a new one that I would recommend you to seek, even sleep with, so that you can really self-nourish on that energy as you rest, as you recuperate, as you grow your stamina by nurturing, at home, driving, to do whatever you need to do and be aligned. But basically, courage, it comes from fear. So if you're having fear about and doubts about stuff, like, don't let your boundaries be crossed. Like, donde duela nunca dudes. Ya ustedes saben. So this is the stone that I recommend for like just transmuting that fear and just throwing away to the trash what doesn't serve you anymore, and focusing on what does. So that is the Eclipse message I have for you, group 3. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what resonates in the comments. What resonated about solar plexus, guys? If anything resonated, let me know for this specific group. Thank you, everyone, all groups, for tuning in. I really love reading for you and channeling and getting this unclogged throat every time I read the cards for the collective. We do it with so much passion.